Welcome to Thoroughbred Action at Gulfstream Park. Brian Nato with you as we have a big Saturday here in Hollandale Beach. 11 races for you, including the not surprising for the 3-year-olds. And we wrap up the card with the Martha Washington for the 3-year-old fillies. The other big news, of course, on this 11-race card is the Rainbow Six. In race number 6, $475 in the estimated jackpot. We'll send it upstairs to track announcer Pete Aiello for your course and weather conditions.
The weather, well, we've had some rain, cloudy skies. The main track starts sloppy. We are off the turf today. The Tapeta track, however, is always fast. In race number 1, a field of 11 off the turf on the Tapeta track at 1 mile and 70 yards. Take note of the distance change and the surface switch. Racing at Gulfstream. In the middle, Sam Stormy and Charge Off, the first two to begin. Moving on the outside into you is On the Speed. Down at the inside goes Ambor Knight, saving ground into a joint fourth. On the 3-wide side is Immense Faith, and working in tight between is War Beat. Then it's Internal Capital. The gray situates himself well. He's in about the 3 path and about 6 lengths behind. He's 1.5 lengths in front of Admiral's Wave. At the rail goes Old Flag. Then Don't Be So Grouchy. The early trailer is Noble Star. The early leader is Into You, taken on for the advantage by Sam Stormy in the 2-path. Racing 3 wide is Immense Faith. At the rail, it's Charge Off, Internal Capital. Now posted 4 wide on the course. War Beat has to work between. Ambor Knight is a bit keen while down toward the inside. Keeping him bracketed in is Admiral's Wave. 3 back to Don't Be So Grouchy, who's together with Old Flag. And 4 to the trailer, Noble Star. They went to half in 47-2 as they leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. Into You by a neck. On the outside, Sam Stormy is there second. 3 wide. Immense Faith is now third. Charge Off fourth. Internal Capital is fifth. Reyes looks to feed Ambor Knight some racetrack, but no place to go yet. That'll do Old Flag no favors as they run to the top of the stretch. Don't Be So Grouchy kickstarts the rally with War Beat stuck in traffic. Plenty of hopes here. Sam Stormy comes away with the lead. There's a wall, and I do mean a wall behind him. Here comes Internal Capital on the outside. Looking for room between horses is Ambor Knight. Over the top, War Beat loose for the drive. 1/8 of a mile to go. Now the 3 favorites converge. Down the center, War Beat toward the inside. Charge Off. In the middle, Internal Capital. Old Flag erupting late. 16th to go. War Beat gains the upper hand. It's War Beat and Drayden Van Dyke to win by almost a length. Charge Off second. Internal Capital third. Old Flag had trouble around the turn. He had to settle for fourth in 140-2. And they're off. Joey Muscles was off a step slow. In the middle, it's Global Legend who wins the break, and Joey Muscles checks hard to last. His centerfold guy moves into second. Splitting horses Candy Crumbs, and on the outside, it's Zizka. Trying to rally from the back is this favorite Joey Muscles with It's a Boss just ahead of him. Around the far turn they go. Global Legend loose up top for Vasquez. He leads 1.5 lengths from Candy Crumbs in second. Zizka bids up 3 wide. He's now third. 2.5 to centerfold guy. Then It's a Boss and Joey Muscles. They run to the top of the stretch to the first finish line. Harnessing the speed of Global Legend is Miguel Vasquez. He has inside position and the lead, and they go just to the first finish line. Global Legend, the one to beat off the corner. He leads by 1.5 lengths. Candy Crumbs is second. Zizka flattens out with a wide run. There's less than 1/8 to go. Global Legend responding to all challenges here. Joey Muscles is rolling at the rail, but he's out of time. It's Global Legend for KEM Racing to win it by 4 in the end. Good battle here for second. It's Candy Crumbs in a photo with Joey Muscles, who rolled home late in 53-1.
They're off in the Curlin, Florida Derby. After 3/4 in 112-1, Known Agenda is now on to take over the lead. It's Known agenda for St. Elias Stable. Florida Derby winner, known agenda.
Whether you're new to the world of horse racing or a seasoned professional, we have something for everyone here at the National Museum of Racing and Hall of Fame. From fine art to legendary artifacts, our mission is to preserve and promote the history of thoroughbred racing in America and honor the sport's most accomplished participants. Open year-round and located on Union Avenue, right across from Saratoga Racecourse, adding to the rich history surrounding the oldest racetrack in America. Visit racingmuseum.org.
They're off and running. Slow break from Worries Unfounded. Quick break from the Sand Wedge, who heads off for the early advantage. Sand Wedge to the top. Look like it on the class drop is away in much better shape today, racing into second. Up in the middle, that's Lightning Dust into third now from Masvino in fourth. And outside, Shiloh, followed inside by It's Only Words, who angles over with My Sarasota Queen next as they race to the final 3 furlongs. It's Sand Wedge clear under Amisael Jaramillo. Sand Wedge leads and leads by about a length and a half. Look like it is second. Lightning Dust is now racing in third. A gap of another 4 lengths back to Shiloh. At the inside, It's Only Words as they make their way to the final quarter mile. Sand Wedge the target. Sand Wedge leads and leads clearly here. From the outside, it's Look Like It now trying to get on terms. 3 back to the rail, and It's Only Words as they come past the quarter pole. Here comes Look Like It. Van Dyke riding for a double, and he's got a big lead now as Look Like It is put away. Sand Wedge, It's Only Words rallies to try to get into second, but Look Like It is a handy 4-1 winner. Look Like It wrapped up by Drayden Van Dyke in 6 to the good. Sand Wedge second, It's Only Words third, and Lightning Dust finish fourth. Racing and the not surprising stakes. In a Jam gets the first call, taken on by Prevent, and these two get acquainted from Longshot El Chato, who comes away in third. At the rail, it's Oshie into fourth, followed fifth by Echo Lane. The early trailer is Dancing Groom. Prevent would not settle, and he kicks now to a 2-length lead over In a Jam, who defers to race in second. Oshie's at the rail for Rios, a joint third with Longshot El Chato on the outside. Held up behind the speed is Echo Lane, and the trailer is Dancing Groom. The opening quarter was 24-3 as they race past the final 6 furlong mark. Prevent doing things his way. He likes it up front, and he's there now. A length and a half clear of In a Jam and El Chato, who race second and third. Oshie's at the rail fourth. Echo Lane is fifth, and the trailer covered up is Dancing Groom. Diaz trying to slip in a mid-race breather for Prevent. He has the lead, but only a half a length now from In a Jam, who's poised to strike second. The half was 48-3. Oshie is third. Racing in fourth is El Chato. 3 wide and given the hurry up is Echo Lane, and the trailer is Dancing Groom. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. The two favorites have been dominant throughout. And here's a serious move from Jaramillo on In a Jam to shove a neck in front. In a Jam now leads from Prevent, who's always up for a fight, but he's under pressure a long way out. 3 back to Oshie, then Dancing Groom and Echo Lane as they reach the top of the stretch. In a Jam has the lead, trying to fight back toward the rail is Prevent. Oshie with an upset threat. Dancing Groom with fresh legs down the center as In a Jam has the lead with work to do. There's an eighth of a mile to go. In a Jam on top by 2. Oshie takes aim second. Dancing Groom closing ground for Panici stand side. Final 16th of a mile. In a Jam finding. In a Jam holding. The not surprising to In a Jam. Dancing Groom was second. Oshie ran third. Echo Lane's up fourth in 142-1. They're off. Slow start for Sfar, just a step slower than the others. Good start for Sir Banana Brian, who reaches out for the early lead. Now Sfar just checked to last. His Venezuelan Feeling is at the back of the field. Meanwhile, the favorite is in good shape. Alpha Blue's out in the middle. He's racing toward the top. So Sir Banana Brian has the lead. On the outside, it's Alpha Blue poised to strike second. Yasser is now third. Vinicio fourth. Out three wide goes Jake's Affection. Three back to Paisan, then Venezuelan Feeling, and Dial Long Distance to find Sfar. 22-4 for the opening quarter. Sir Banana Brian trying to shake Alpha Blue. He leads now by 2. Alpha Blue asked to quicken by Van Dyke in second. Vinicio, red blinkers third at the inside. Out in the middle, Jake's Affection is on the go as this favorite's in a ton of trouble now as they reach the top of the stretch. Sir Banana Brian wheels for home on top by 2.5. Vinicio second toward the outside. That's Jake's Affection third. Yasser's at the rail. Alpha Blue has been defeated. Sir Banana Brian rolling for Vasquez. He's still there by as much as he wants. Vinicio has fired a good shot, but he's only second best to Sir Banana Brian. Vinicio second. That's close for third. Either Yasser or Jake's Affection. 104-4. They're off. Step slow to break, Sir Daniel. They're across the course early on. Chaotic Tempo and Change Order Sunny, the first two to get underway. Moving up on the outside, here's Candy Street with some forward position. Also between horses and Venezuelan Faith. Ducking over his Belly of Jelly to race on the rail in front of Beyond Reproach. A gap of another 4 to Shake Your Bones, who's a length and a half in front of Malibu Mike. Divining Stone lingers toward the back of the field, but he has horses behind him. They include Fast Chad, Sky Traveler, and Sir Daniel. 23-1 for the opening quarter. It's pumped up pace on the top end and an ironic leader up front. Chaotic Tempo with Change Order Sunny right alongside in second. Candy Street is together with Venezuelan Faith. They're third and fourth. On from fifth, Black Cap. That's Belly of Jelly. Out in the middle, Beyond Reproach. Moving up the inside, that's Shake Your Bones with Malibu Mike. Then it's a gap of 2.5 to Candy Street, or rather Sir Daniel and Sky Traveler. Divining Stone still toward the back of the field. The half was 46-4. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. That's all for Chaotic Tempo. Up front, Change Order Sunny leads now by a length. Candy Street is second. Venezuelan Faith had yet to play his cards. He's looking for a way out. On from the back, Shake Your Bones. Red Cap 5 wide. On his back is Sir Daniel as they run to the top of the stretch. 3/4, 110-3. They're at the top of the stretch. On the far outside, Shake Your Bones begins to motor. Off cover, Venezuelan Faith toward the rail. Change Order Sunny. Candy Street between horses, then Belly of Jelly. They come past the 8th pole. Shake Your Bones is front and center for Edgar Perez, and he's kicking clear from way back. Here's a late run inside from Malibu Mike to try to get second. Far outside, Fast Chad. It's Shake Your Bones in front. Fast Chad's up for second. Third, Belly of Jelly. Fourth is Venezuelan Faith in 141-3.
Coast to Coast Pick 5. $1 minimum. Player-friendly 15% takeout. Coast to Coast Pick 5. Every weekend.
And they're off. Absolutely perfect start. In the middle, Uncaptured Boy gets the first call and goes looking for the early advantage. Splitting horses is Freelance on to challenge. Into the top flight, both Kingfish Stevens and My Great Illusion. Very wide is Fast and Steady. Saving ground is Born a Gambler to draw within 5 lengths of the lead. In the middle, that's Daniel's Son. Back from there, it's Hari. Gap of 2.5 to the Doorman. He's in front of Opposites Attract with Tis a Beast. And the trailer, Sigrun Fastboy. Opening quarter pumped up, 23 seconds flat. Uncaptured Boy leads by half a length. Kingfish Stevens on the outside is second from Freelance, who's 3 lengths behind them while racing in third. My Great Illusion is on from fourth. Covered up in fifth is Born a Gambler. On the far outside is Fast and Steady, and in between horses goes Daniel's Son. Then it's a length back to Hari, who's in the black and lime with the Doorman next. Moving out the rail, that's Tis a Beast in front of Sigrun Fastboy, and the trailer now is Opposites Attract. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. They went to half in 46 strong seconds. Up front, it's Uncaptured Boy taking no prisoners. From the inside, that's Daniel's Son who looks for a way through. From the back, Sigrun Fastboy is underway under Ferrer. Blue colors. On his back is Opposites Attract. They reach the top of the stretch with the advantage now. Here comes Daniel's Son, bidding up boldly to take the lead. From the outside, it's Sigrun Fastboy who tries to go get him. From the inside, it's Kingfish Stevens. They straighten for the drive. Daniel's Son is in front. Down the center, Sigrun Fastboy still trying to catch him. They come past the 8th pole. Daniel's Son is in front. Sigrun Fastboy has made it up to second, but that's as far as he gets. Daniel's Son in front. Daniel's Son by 4 in the end. Sigrun Fastboy second. The Doorman is third. And then Kingfish Stevens, 140 and 3. They're off and running. Level start. From the rail, Comedy Town goes looking for the early advantage. Toxic Gray has something to say about that. Up on the outside, it's Awesome Strong into the mix, and on the far outside goes Free Soul. Turbo's in the white blinkers, and Big Martini is toward the rail as they splash their way to the half-mile point. At the inside, it's Comedy Town, who works to a half-length lead over Toxic Gray in second. Out 3 wide, Awesome Strong is now third. Big Martini is down at the rail, looking for a way through. Turbo is next, and out the back now is Free Soul. 22 strong seconds for the opening quarter. Cipriano Gill and Comedy Town with a length and a half lead. They try to shake Toxic Gray, who's racing in second. Big Martini, to my eye, he appears all in. He's third at the inside while trying to gain ground. He still has a shot from there, but he needs clear racetrack. From fourth, it's Turbo. From fifth and dropping back is Awesome Strong, and they're at the top of the stretch. They went 45 and 3 for a half mile, and Comedy Town still has the lead, trying to go down the road in here. At the inside, Big Martini is up into second. Back to third is Toxic Gray. There's a 16th to go, but it's over. It's Comedy Town and Cipriano Gill who are clear to the wire. Comedy Town to win by 2. Big Martini is second. Third is Toxic Gray. Fourth is Turbo. Then Free Soul, 110 and 2. And they're off. Good start. Gale's Evening wins the break. Misty Traviesa is going to go up and challenge. Up on the inside, Ornella is going to try to hold them out, but it's Gale's Evening who is the target. From the inside, Mystica Traviesa. On the far outside, it's Talkin' Tipsy in the 3-path. That's Moana's Power. Great trip for the Gray David's Rose. Behind the speed in 5th now. 2 back to the inside. That's Anatomy who tries to get underway, racing inside of Val's Gal. Then Ornella, and the trailer is Founder's Day. They reach the top of the stretch. Talkin' Tipsy with a bold bid out wide. Gale's Evening from between horses. Mystica Traviesa's along the rail. Anatomy has to kickstart a rally, but she's very wide on the course. Meanwhile, David's Rose is in the red blinkers. She's loose for the drive as they try to reach Gale's Evening. Now there's an 1/8 of a mile to go. Gale's Evening trying to buckle down. On the outside, Talkin' Tipsy. On the far outside, Anatomy with David's Rose coming on. 16th to go. Talkin' Tipsy just in front. Anatomy, and between, it's David's Rose. It's Talkin' Tipsy in front. Talking Tipsy wins over a charging Anatomy with David Drones alongside at 56-3. They're off. They're off and running. From the rail, Shankar was away quickly. Night Jumpers right alongside early, and Bryce Canyon gets away in the top flight. So the inside three and the three favorites are 1, 2, 3. Up and around them goes Gentleman Jerry to a contending spot. Very wide to the first turn is Bringer of Rain. Chapaloo is in the pink. He saves ground at the rail. Then it's a length back to Desolator. Second last is Pound Green. The early trailer is the Coach Abernathy. They complete the opening quarter behind Shankar and Eliza Greenidge, who's in front 3 parts of a length. Gentleman Jerry won't settle and is up on the outside to be second. Now Night Jumper gets a good tracking spot behind this now embattled duo in third. 2 back to Bringer of Rain in fourth. Bryce Canyon was with the leaders at the start. He's been allowed to settle, but jockey Jose Morelos just chirped at him to get back in gear. Out in the middle goes Pound Green. Chapaloo's at the rail in front of Desolator, and the trailer is Coach Abernathy. They went to half at 47-2, and they leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. It's been a pressured pace in the second quarter for Shankar. He has it by a length. He shakes Gentleman Jerry, but he has 2 challenges as Night Jumper and Bryce Canyon both on the go. At the rail, it's Bringer of Rain who tries to rally with the leaders, and dropping back tamely is Gentleman Jerry. Nothing much running home from the back. The 3 favorites, 1, 2, 3, a quarter of a mile out. 3 quarters, 1:11-2. It's still Shankar in front. Bryce Canyon runs at him on the outside second. Night Jumper cuts the corner and tries to stay on. Now there's an 1/8 of a mile to go, and Shankar bracing for the sharp Bryce Canyon, who's right up alongside. Shankar sees him and tries to dig in. It's Shankar inside. Outside, Bryce Canyon. Bringer of Rain tries to pick him up, and here he comes. Bringer of Rain spoils the party. Bringer of Rain gets up to win it under Edwin G. from Bryce Canyon. And then it was Shankar. Night Jumper, 140-2. And runners away, Emma Martha Washington. Excellent beginning for Mojave Desert. Meanwhile, her stablemate Candy Gray was last to start. Mojave Desert has cleared the inside traffic already, and Van Dyke has her front and center early from Di Regresso, who's 3 wide. On the far outside, it's Lady O'Brien. Working between horses, Pure Magic Girl, parallel is toward the rail. Mid-flight is Welcome Back in front of Candy Gray, and dropped out last is Majestic Venezuela. They complete the opening quarter behind Mojave Desert, who has the lead by half a length. Leonel Reyes intent on not letting her get too far, with his favorite Di Regresso, who's in the 2-path second. At the rail, it's the Gray parallel in third. Out wide on the course goes Lady O'Brien. Welcome Back's in the 3-path, and the 2-path is Pure Magic Girl. Back from there, it's Candy Gray, and the trailer is Majestic Venezuela. Mojave Desert has the lead 3 parts of a length in the run to the half-mile point. Di Regresso is second. At the rail, it's parallel, and between horses, Welcome Back. Alongside her and moving out wide is Lady O'Brien. Shuffling back is Pure Magic Girl in front of Candy Gray, and Majestic Venezuela is last. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn, 5/16 from home. In between horses, De Regresso, along the rail, Mojave Desert, 3 wide, Lady O'Brien. Welcome Back is next from the back. Majestic Venezuela is closer to the outside rail than the inside rail, but she's underway as they fan across the course, a quarter of a mile left to go. Mojave Desert has the lead, De Regresso right alongside. Off the corner, parallel, just mug Candy Gray, far outside Majestic Venezuela. There's an eighth of a mile to go. De Regresso has the lead. On the outside, Majestic Venezuela is second, but De Regresso is sharp in victory here. Nice ride from Leonel Reyes, a tactical one indeed, and De Regresso remains razor sharp to win by 2.5. Second was Majestic Venezuela, then Mojave Desert, Candy Gray, and Pure Magic Girl to complete your high five.
And that's a wrap on the 11-race Saturday card. And you know what? We'll do it again with you on Sunday. 12:55 first post and another 11-pack to wrap up a 4-day race week. We hope to see you out here at beautiful Gulfstream Park.